0 hour, 9 a.m. I'm on 9 at 9. 9 at 9. Giving me the news I need to know. And I really want to see the 9 at 9. It really has me feeling fine. It's not the news we used to have back home. Huh, no. I'm on 9 at 9.
That's one of my favorites. All right, Larry.
All right, number 9, we've all seen the videos of a few musicians during the pandemic teaming up over Zoom to create a song from separate locations. Well, this one puts those to shame. So this song is One Human. This is 123 artists in 110 countries. This was done by some guy named Graham. He's originally from Chicago, now lives and performs in Los Angeles. He created this project in the hopes of raising $20,000 for UNICEF to provide aid to children all over the world. Check out our UNICEFUSA.org/OneHuman project. There it is right on your screen, UNICEFUSA.org/OneHuman project.
Wow.
Well done, Graham.
Yeah. Number 8, not to put a damper on your day, but you might not be dusting enough. Some dust scientists say people are dusting their homes less. But that's not a good idea since dust buildup can cause breathing problems. Keep in mind, dust contains mostly skin cells, bits of bugs, hair, pet hair, and even bits of clothing. But under the base level of dust are chemicals that have escaped from household products. The best way to dust is to use a wet rag or a mop. Dry wiping can cause particles to just float everywhere. Yeah, you're just basically displacing the dust from one place to another, and then we'll all just probably die if you do that. I don't know that that severe will happen, but I just read what's in the word machine.
Yep. All right, number 7, if you're ever looking for new music, here's a cool website called Every Noise. It's a visual chart of various musical genres, and when you click on one, you get a small sample of the genre. What are we looking at? Really small print, isn't it? Or am anyway, if you click on the arrows by the genre, that'll give you a chart of artists within that genre, and then they have every type of music: Spanish, indie rock, Irish techno, bebop, Chicago house music, everything, even comedy clips from Sebastian Maniscalco. And there's a search bar. If you search your favorite artists, there are Spotify playlists for each genre. It's hard to tell visually, but pretty cool content in there.
There it is. Number 6, as we know, there's a Sex and the City reboot in the works, and fans are losing it over all the Instagram posts from the set. But one thing has fans in a tizzy. CARRIE Bradshaw spotted in an outfit from Forever 21.
Oh, my Lord.
She's known for her high-end wardrobe, and fans just lost it on Twitter. One called it illegal. Another said it's okay as long as she's not wearing Crocs.
Is that the outfit?
It might be the outfit. If I know my Forever 21, and I do, that looks like the outfit.
The way CARRIE Bradshaw does it is that she'll pair an item from Forever 21, but then she'll probably have that high-end blouse underneath with the pearls and the Gucci purse. See, it's all about...
She's a mix and matcher from way back when.
You got to accessorize, Larry. I don't have to tell you that.
All right.
Huh. All right. Number 5, it's funny what can captivate us online. This is a video of a 10-horsepower Blackstone engine that was made in 1909. This engine was used to pump water from a river to a garden. Whoever owned the engine stopped using it sometime after the 20s, and then it got buried under some mud after the river flooded in the 1990s. It was recovered, completely dismantled and cleaned and put back together.
And it still
Some
works.
of the comments on the videos are great. I love the music it makes. Oil, steel, and nothing else. Mechanical perfection. And sounds like the wife after 35 years of marriage. Am I right?
Look at that.
All right, number 4. Can we talk about bucket hats for a second? I know this is usually Paul's area of expertise, but these bucket hats are all over the place. I think Paul had a Fendi bucket hat on the other day or something.
He's still
or
wearing
Fila.
one. Yeah.
Anyway, here's why they're so popular. They're lightweight, they're simple, super casual, plus they keep the sun out. They hide a bad hair day. But here's the thing. They're round with brims, so they look good on anybody, they say. People of all ages. Kids love them, moms and dads love them. Just keep in mind, you wear the hat, don't let that hat wear you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't. Cats in general, I have a hard time with. I don't.
They not fit? That's my problem.
I
can't
got
find a hat that
I do have a
fits.
big
I got
head.
that big, head jutting out of the back of my head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They
Yeah.
say big heads are good for TV, though. They say people in local news with big heads do well.
Most anchormen and TV people have huge heads.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, George Stephanopoulos, huge melon.
Yeah.
I never noticed that.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just an odd. I don't know where to wear a hat. I mean, if you're at a baseball game, it's a baseball hat, but where do you wear the bucket hat? Just
Church.
to the Jewel? I mean, it's just to church. I just feel like it's an occasion thing that I never know when to. Anyway.
All right, number 3, back in October of 1766, something happened that changed the people of Nottingham, England forever. They were buying cheese at the local goose fair, but due to a food shortage, prices were higher. Cheese gougers from a nearby town showed up and were buying up all the good cheese. It was chaos. Fights broke out. People began looting and rioting. Pretty soon, giant cheese barrels were tumbling down the street. Some people were seriously injured. Others were arrested. From that day on, cheese vendors began traveling with their own security. Nottingham still holds a goose fair, but it's more tame these days after the lessons learned in the Nottingham cheese riot.
Well, that's one you don't hear about in the history books.
Some things are worth fighting for, though.
Yeah. Number 2, who are these guys and what are they doing? The picture is from around 1900. These guys are knife grinders. They work lying on their stomachs so that they didn't hurt their backs from hunching down all day.
Wow.
They're also called yellow bellies because of the yellow dust that flew on them from the cutting circle. And the bosses encouraged the workers to bring dogs to not only keep them company, but to also warm their feet.
Wow, who knew?
Can you imagine laying like that all day?
Robin, that's your dream job, laying down all day.
All right.
Yeah, but not being able to
You can't
roll
watch
over.
TV. If you put a TV under the bed.
There you go.
There you go.
Game changer. All right, number 1, over the years, we've somehow misplaced or lost a lot of the great old clips from the WGN vaults, but there's always YouTube. We came across this old promo that seems to be from around 1988.
Sunrise to sunset and times in between, we're bringing home the world to you. And when it's time to lay back, oh, what a good friend. WGN, we're bringing it home to you. Home to you now. In all that we say and do, we're bringing it home. Round the globe, anywhere that there's news, we're right there. Any place, anytime, all the news is online. WGN.
never.
Boy.
I don't think I've
Wow.
ever seen that.
That sounds more like 1975 than 1988.
Yeah.
Well, we're always
I'm gonna
about.
say like mid-'80s maybe on that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I remember the song, but not the commercial.
It's good to see we haven't replaced the letters that are on the station since 1984, too.
Something works.
Outside looks exactly the same.
That's exactly it. The building, the satellite,
Has not
everything.
changed.
It's exactly the same.
Yeah.
Huh.
Hey, when you've got Soviet-era cinder block working for you and on the interior, well, why would you change that?
It lasts forever.
Forever.
Well, that's the 9 at 9.
9 at 9. Giving me the news I need to know.